Welcome to QuizBowl LITE, the software-based lockout system that uses standard Wi-Fi technology and smartphones and tablets as ring-in devices. Just to show you how inexpensive ring-in devices can be, I'm using $20 track phones from Walmart. I've downloaded the free player app onto each of these Android devices, and I have connected all the player devices and the computer you see here to this router, which I purchased on Amazon for $58, so they're not expensive, and it is not connected to the internet. I can't emphasize that enough, that no internet is required in order to run the system. So as a player, all I need to do is enter here the IP address that's shown on the moderator screen right here, and then write my name here in this field, and then press the login button. The player app then gives me a choice of teams to join. As you can see here, all 4 players of the Barrington team have logged in. There's an open spot on the Metamora team, so I'll join that one just by pressing Metamora. And then, as the moderator resets the system, players can ring in simply by touching the screen. So I'll do that. You can see that the color indicated here shows you which team rang in. The background for the winning player also highlights. And on the player's device, the ring-in winner also sees the screen light up with the team color. I didn't show you this earlier, but it's very simple to rearrange the players. I'll simply use the mouse, or in this case my finger, and I can move players around, put them in any order that I want. I can also move teams just by grabbing, touching, clicking on the team's name, and I can move them around like that. So it's as easy as that for players to be able to ring in. They simply touch the screen. In this case, Rio for Barrington shows his screen lighting up in red. He's the ring-in winner. And the moderator sees that Rio rang in here and can call on him to get his answer. So from a usage standpoint, it's a really straightforward system to operate. It's simply a lockout system that you reset, and then players ring in by touching their devices. That's not the only way that the system can be used, though. If you go over to Setup, you can see here that I've set up the program to play with 2 teams of 4, but I can have up to 6 teams of 1 to 5 players. I'll show that drop down. So I can actually have 6 teams of players on the screen, and they can have anywhere from 1 to 5 players on each team. Another way to use the system, though, is to engage a whole classroom in a ring-in activity simply by checking to play as individuals. Go to the individual tab, and I can handle up to 40 players in any match. I've entered 20 here, so now when I go to the play screen, you'll see an icon for each potential player, and I'm simply logging in on behalf of each of these players. It's remembering from session to session what the IP address is, so that doesn't have to change all the time. And then all the players do is, when you reset, is touch the screen to ring in, and then you can call them. You can see who rang in here. So this is a very simple to use lockout system. It lets you play in either teams or as individuals. And if you want to find out more about our systems or purchase a license, just visit QuizBowlSystems.com. Thank you.